Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Portland Trail Blazers. So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Nash, Stoudemire out there with Chambers. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Davis in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker following the miss by Steve Nash. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Stoudemire. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Lillard. Walton a screen on Nash. Inside. And Walton throws it down.
You know, when you're facing Dame, he's at the top of the scouting report. High priority item. So that opens things up for his teammates.
Davis inside. He's against Drexler. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Lillard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Davis in the corner. Over Drexler. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Love to see the exquisite Walter Davis keep things simple on offense.
Here's Lucas. Outside Roy. Down low. Here's Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stoudemire kicks to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Lillard, the pass to Lucas. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's Lillard on the assist by Lucas. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Devin Booker at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 5. Outside Roy. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Nash, the pass to Davis. To the paint. Wants to get it to Booker and does. That one good for 2. Stoudemire's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6, and it goes down 2 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Booker outside. Back to Nash. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Lillard kicks to Lucas. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Stoudemire grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The shot by Nash, no good. Trail Blazers trail by 5. Here's Roy. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Davis with it. Stoudemire with a screen on Walton. Davis, the pass to Stoudemire. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Lucas. Both free throws good from Stoudemire. Here's Drexler. Still scoreless. Right side, Roy. Pass to Aldridge. And here's Roy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Roy has a special knack for drawing fouls. He's really excellent at getting defenders off balance and forcing them to foul him.
Roy hits them both. Suns leading by 5. Nash kicks to Stoudemire. Outside, Davis. Pass to Nash. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Stoudemire. Great D that time from Walton. Drexler against Davis. Shots good by Drexler.
I like seeing Drexler get it done inside, punishing the defense for letting them get in that tight.
Here's Chambers to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Portland making a change here. Porter's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis.
Yeah, and Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2, Bill Walton.
Take a break. Take a break.
First free throw is good.
You know, what makes Walton special isn't just his physical gifts, and there are many of those. It's how well he uses those gifts. He's smart with his body and makes moves he knows will be the most impactful. He's an efficient, smart, highly skilled player.
Now here's Stoudemire. 8 points for him. Pass to Chambers. Lillard against Nash. Here's Chambers. Launches from deep. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
So it's Phoenix now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Let's hear it for you.
Nash against Lillard. The shot's good from Nash. And the Suns lead by 3.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Back to Walton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson inside. Guarded by Porter. Nash kicks to Johnson. Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Really good determination on the drive there from Johnson.
Lillard against Nash. Now Lillard. Walton a screen on Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Walton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
Nash with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Aldridge against Chambers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lillard the pass to Aldridge. Pass to Walton. Lillard against Nash. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded over Nash. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Aldridge. Lillard's got 10 points.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Walton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And the basket by Walton. And now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And here's Booker from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Now here's Porter. Lillard up top. Over Nash. And Portland again with the bucket.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
And the Suns call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now Porter, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And good that time. He's got 14.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Booker against Porter. And they get it. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Pass to Walton. Porter dishes to Lillard. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's got 8. On the wing, Booker. Here's Wicks. Defended by Booker. Pass to Porter. Aldridge against Marion. Aldridge, the pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. It's Porter outside. They get it back. Walton. The kick out to Porter. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop him.
Outside, Porter. Lillard against Johnson. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Portland moving the ball around. That one goes in. Porter's got 6 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get right back to the action when we return. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Trailblazers leading by 3. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Marion is out there with Kidd. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. Drills the three-pointer.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Stoudemire with a screen on Walton. Here's Marion. And the dunk by Marion.
Putting some real power behind that throwdown. What a jam by Marion.
For Phoenix, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting for Phoenix, Shawn Marion, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Marion, excellent at knocking down free throws. Solid from the start.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 5. And here's Kidd from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Kidd's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Porter against Johnson. Outside Porter. Pass to Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Here's Petrie. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Johnson. And it's all evened up.
Silky floater that time by Dennis Johnson. Knows exactly what he needed to do there to beat the defense.
To the middle. Sabonis inside. Working on Stoudemire. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Brandon Roy. He's checked in for Portland. And Phoenix also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Pass to Stoudemire. Six to shoot. That shot off. Nice D from Sabonis. Blazers on offense. Wicks passes to Roy. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Outside Porter. Walton a screen on Kidd. Clock at 4. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Roy. Roy's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Davis with the ball for Phoenix. Pass to Johnson. Marion up top. Walton defending. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kersey's checked in. Stoudemire setting the pick for Davis. Sabonis grabs the board. Portland leading by 4. Outside Roy. With the floater and the rejection by Stoudemire. Fast break, here come the Suns. Davis against Kersey. Now, here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Phoenix, no good that time either. And Portland with the ball. Roy kicks to Porter. Over Davis. Porter, no luck.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Roy against Kidd. Can they get it? And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Roy with the bucket.
Brandon Roy goes up, fights through the contact, and finishes with some real force and tenacity.
Now here's Kidd. Stoudemire with a screen on Porter. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Traps in the tray. Sabonis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. Sabonis has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Stoudemire setting the pick for Davis. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Porter looking it over. Sabonis against Stoudemire. Sabonis inside. And that one drops for him. Sabonis has got the lead back up to 7 now for Portland.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Left side Kidd. Outside Davis. Marion a screen on Kersey. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Davis makes getting up there for the jam look so easy. He's a deceptively good athlete.
Now a timeout called by Portland. For the Trailblazers, Drexler comes in for Jerome Kersey. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. Phoenix also making some changes. Devin Booker comes in for Kidd. Nash is subbed in for Johnson. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 14. Roy kicks to Lillard. Roy a screen on Nash. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. Down low, there's Sabonis. Pass to Lillard. Lots of room. Good, he hits the jump shot. Lillard's got 16.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Marion against Walton. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. He doesn't hit that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Walton. And Phoenix also making a switch. Adams checked in. Trailblazers leading by 7. It's Roy on the wing, defended by Booker. Here's Lillard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, that's cold. I mean, Lillard shows the ball, pulls it back down. free throw line.
The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shoot 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 8. Nash the pass to Marion. Now Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Good pass right there from Marion, an example of his versatility at his position.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Harry Nance is checked in for Adams.
Walter Davis at the line for 1.
And that one falls for Davis.
One of the things that stands out about Davis is just how smooth he is. I mean, he makes the game look really easy.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Drexler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
The Trailblazers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
Adams, he's checked in for Larry Nance. Now here's Davis. 11 points in the game. Back to Nash. And he drives in. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And the first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
Outside Roy. Drexler against Davis. Pass to Roy. 6 on the shot clock. And Adams sends it back. And he recovers it. Sabonis, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And Portland making a change here. Kersey's checked in, and he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 7. Nash outside. Outside for Davis. Back to Nash. Booker outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Nash. The Blazers getting the bucket. Pass to Davis. Takes it inside.
You know, Davis has it stuck on automatic, outright shredding the defense no matter what they throw at him.
Lillard against Nash. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket. Suns trail by 9. Booker with it. Back to Nash. Davis surveying the floor. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Marion against Kersey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
first one falls. A different look now for Portland. Walton's checked in for Sabonis, and Lucas subbed in for Jerome Kersey. And for the Suns, Stoudemire, he's checked in for Adams. Chambers comes in for Sean Marion, and it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. 9-point game. Pass to Booker. Booker taking the hit.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Outside Roy. Walton a screen on Johnson. Lillard from outside. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Suns trail by 10. Outside, Davis. Stoudemire with a screen on Drexler. Davis finds Stoudemire. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Stoudemire's got 12 points in the game.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
Inside, here's Lillard. Pass to Walton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Drexler against Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
1:05 left in the first half. Here's Lillard. He's got 24. Right wing. Lucas kicks to Drexler. Three-pointer, Lillard. Trains the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for Portland.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Pass to Chambers. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Booker. Oh, Booker from way outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good by Drexler.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Drexler with the ball. And Drexler throws it down hard.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Portland leading by 10. They've got Walton. Lucas is out there with Drexler. Then it's Roy. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Oh, man, Roy can flock.
Roy's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Pass to Chambers. Nash the pass to Davis. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Alton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Davis. Chambers against Lucas. Now here's Stoudemire. Outside for Davis. Back to Stoudemire. Clock at 6. Stoudemire setting the pick for Booker. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Maurice Lucas.
Suns trail by 15. Outside, Davis. Pass to Chambers. Knocked loose and stolen by Lucas. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. That shot no good. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Both free throws good from Booker. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Roy. Here is Lucas. Here's the 3. Kicks it out to Lillard. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Lillard's got 30.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Here's Stoudemire. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Stoudemire's got 14 points.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Drexler. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Booker. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's the 3. And Brandon Roy, the bucket on the assist by Drexler.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Phoenix calls timeout. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Nash against Lillard. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team? The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 13. Now Roy, 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with no one around. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Chambers. On the wing, Booker. Over Roy. Lucas with the rebound. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Now Lucas. Portland moving the ball around. And it's Walton missing. Suns trail by 16. Down low. Here's Chambers. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair once he's near the rim. He's ready to punch it home with flavor.
And Lillard kicks to Drexler. Pass to Walton. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Chambers against Lucas. Stoudemire outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Tough play that time by Stoudemire, taking the hit, but staying right with it and still getting the shot off.
Amari Stoudemire. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Lillard dishes to Roy. Banked in off the glass. Roy's got 13 points.
Nice job executing inside. When you give Roy these kinds of looks, he's going to cash those in.
Chambers the pass to Nash. And again, it's the Suns missing. Portland leading by 15. Outside, Drexler. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Drexler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Stolen by Drexler. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The free throw drops for Drexler. Porter's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Phoenix, Marion, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. He hits both from the stripe. Suns trail by 19. Johnson surveying the floor. Shoots over Lillard, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 6. Johnson's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Porter against Booker. Lillard is screen on Booker, and a wide open look for Porter. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. On offense, here are the Suns. It's Marion with the drive. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside, Porter. Lillard outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 18. Johnson kicks to Booker. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Walton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Drexler dishes to Porter. The shot's good. He's got 8.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Stoudemire. 15 points in the game, and they pick up 2.
And if Stoudemire can't get inside, he still has options. This time, he takes that mid-range.
Outside, Drexler. Back to Lillard. Five to shoot. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 18. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Stoudemire is just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
And finished off by Drexler.
Gliding in, Drexler uses that ridiculous 43-inch vert.
Stoudemire, right side. Back to Johnson. Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Trailblazers leading by 15. Lillard looking around. Screened by Walton. Pass to Drexler. Here's Walton, guarded by Stoudemire. And the basket by Walton.
Typical unselfish play that time by Drexler, taking the opportunity to get it to the ready shooter.
Stoudemire outside. To the middle. Here's Chambers. Great D that time from Lucas. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So it's Phoenix now. Portland making their last shot. The drive by Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Portland has possession. 1:36 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Aldridge finds Drexler. And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That's foul number 2 for him. The Suns making a change here. Kidd's checked in.
Number 32, Jason Kidd.
Porter against Johnson. Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Walton the pass to Porter. From the arc. Johnson Johnson with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 17. To the inside. Here's Stoudemire. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Bill Walton. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Amar'e Stoudemire. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Drexler with the bounce pass. Aldridge with a screen on Johnson. Porter passes to Aldridge. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
And Aldridge is just so long, which is what makes him so effective close to the basket.
Now here's Kidd. And there's the try. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And Portland making a change here. Roy is checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Davis is checked in for Jason Kidd. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Let's go. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Portland leading by 17. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Roy passes to Porter. Walton a screen on Johnson. Back to Roy. 3-pointer. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 8 points.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Booker out there with Johnson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Marion. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Here's Wicks. Outside Roy. Pass to Wicks. Booker against Roy. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker, 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Now, here's Lillard. From outside, off the mark. Johnson against Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's Portland with the rebound. Roy with it. Picked up by Davis. Roy attacking. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Roy's got 9 points here in the second half. Suns trail by 15. Davis kicks to Johnson. And stolen by Lillard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Johnson against Lillard. And here's Booker from the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Portland leading by 17. After Wicks. Here's Roy. It's deflected.
Great defensive play. Marion is one of those guys you never want guarded.
And here's Booker from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Kersey against Davis. Kersey passes to Lillard. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Davis. Johnson kicks to Davis. And the rebound goes to Kersey, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Now, here's Lillard. Takes a 3. Portland no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one's good by Davis. Here's Lillard. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Guard it.
Lucas is checked in for Kersey. Chambers is checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Dennis Johnson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. Now he wants this team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Lillard. Shot clock at 2, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And stolen by Lucas. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Roy. And he banks in the layup.
You know, the NBA is a league of the best athletes in the world. But Brandon Roy, this guy is the elite of the elite.
Now here's Johnson. Chambers with a screen on Lillard. Lucas against Chambers. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Lucas. Here's Roy. The quick look, no good that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Here's Roy, and then Roy with the dunk.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Chambers. Booker outside. And Phoenix with another turnover here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Trailblazers leading by 18. Roy dishes to Porter. The tray, and Brandon Roy, the bucket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Chambers. Pass to Stoudemire. Marion kicks to Nash. Marion setting the pick for Nash. On the clock. Will it go? And Marion gets it to go.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Now here's Drexler. Outside Roy. Pass to Porter. Inside. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's Nash missing. Trailblazers leading by 21 to the inside. Here's Lucas. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Nash outside. Pass to Chambers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One of the most impressive things about Chambers at his size, I think, is his mobility. I mean, most big guys can't keep up with him.
Chambers, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And he's good on the second. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Roy passes to Walton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Stoudemire.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
So it's Phoenix now. Booker outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Outside, Drexler. Lillard against Nash. Lillard outside. Nash with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 5. 6 feet out. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Stoudemire. He lobs it up, and Walton sends it back. Roy against Chambers. Pass to Lucas. And here's Drexler. Portland moving the ball around. Shoots a fader, and it's Walton missing.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Chambers the pass to Nash. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Pass to Lucas. Back to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Stoudemire.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For your Trailblazers,
And he knocks down the first one.
taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Booker with it. Into the lane. And Walton sends it back. Lillard against Nash. Lillard dishes to Walton. Pass to Roy. Lucas with it. Here is Lillard, defended by Nash. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Stoudemire. First one falls for him. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. No free throws good from Lillard. Now Nash. Booker outside. Back to Nash. Stoudemire outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stoudemire against Lillard. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Petrie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Booker, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Nash. And the basket by Lillard.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Nash outside. Here's Davis. Good. Nice job down low. Davis has got 21.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
He gets it in there. 23 points in the game.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Petrie the pass to Aldridge. Lillard outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 48.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Chambers. The Trailblazers pull it in. 51 seconds left in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Stoudemire, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Adams, he's checked in for Phoenix. No free throws good from Lillard. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Nash. Adams finds Booker. Back to Adams. Nice D from Sabonis. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, here's Lillard. No good from outside. And here's Booker. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now...